Well, thanks to you last night, I didn't sleep a wink.
Yes, I'm really proud.
It was just the noises that got me.
Oh yeah.
Last night.
Well, that's the thing. Obviously, during filming, we didn't have any of the sound effects. We didn't have any of the music. So it was more of a like. What was in fact the most difficult thing about filming was trying not to laugh, because obviously you sort of get very familiar not only with your own scared face but with everyone else's. So when you sort of look around, knowing you look like an idiot, and you look and glance at someone else and they're going, you know, you can't. Trying not to laugh was very, very tough. And then we also had our director, in fact, trying his best to vocalize a lot of the sound effects. So off camera, you know, you'd hear this and scrape, screech, bang. So we were all just sitting there going, oh God, stop it, stop talking. It was tough, it was tough. It was great fun, you know, despite being a very scary movie.
What face would you make to describe the movie?
Do you know what? It's a face that I feel I'm so over familiar with now, you know, because obviously I shot the movie, so it was constantly like, you know, I felt like I was jumping a lot and like doing my scared face. And generally, even though I had obviously been through the filming process and read the script over and over again, I still jumped like mad watching it, you know. And I was like, I know exactly when the scare's going to come. 3, 2, 1. It's not happening. It's not happening. Why is it not happening? Oh, there it is. You know what I mean? It kind of caught me off guard, which I'm very happy about.
Do you believe in ghosts? Are you kind of suspicious like that?
I am suspicious. I'm definitely hugely curious. You know, I've heard a lot of stories from friends and you know, other sort of friends from family. Sorry, and you know, it sort of interests me hugely. But I have to say, because I've not personally been through an experience, I find it hard to believe. If you know what I mean? As much as I'd like to think I'm open to the idea, until I experience something personally, I think it's tough to be a full believer.
So all your other movies, you've kind of been thrown in with no top on. Was it weird wearing clothes?
No, I loved it. You know, it meant that I didn't have to go to the gym every day. I was able to eat what I want and not feel guilty. Yeah, no, but it has been one of those unfortunate situations where every time I read a script, and I'm topless again. Great.
I've got to touch on the Hunger Games. What can we expect this November? Very excited.
I don't want to ruin anything. It's what's great about, you know, the films coming up is this, you know, having read the books, being a big fan of the books, obviously having a sort of picture in my head of how things should be. I've now seen exactly what's going, you know, how it's going to be, and it's exciting.
And we can still expect a bromance with Josh then?
Yeah, I mean, what's difficult is obviously if you're familiar with the books, we don't spend a huge amount of the book together, really, which has been quite heartbreaking for me. But you know, the time we have spent, you know, has obviously been, the bromance is still there, going strong.